Hi YouTube, we're back. You're with
Hi.
Tosh.
And MudRaker.
And we've done a little bit of work since we left you. We've put a couple of extra heat generators down here. And we have been building upgrades for our Digiminer.
Yeah, and we hooked those heat generators up to give it more power.
Yep. So as you can see here, we're currently running 8 speed upgrades and 9 energy upgrades. So that's nearly maxed out. It's 9 and 9 is your maximum.
And look at that tick speed.
And it's
pretty...
holding steady at full virtually, and as you can see there, you know, it's tick 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 tick. It's really good, and the fact that there's stuff in here means that it can't actually get rid of it quick enough. The logistics pipes won't handle any more than that.
So what I'm going to do, Tosh, is I'm going to drop the 9th speed upgrade in.
Yep. I'll come over
to
and
demonstrate.
watch.
Well, so if you look now, the tick tick ticks just got even faster.
Yep. There we go.
But what it will start to do any minute now,
here,
once it absorbs the power that's in the pipe, is it will start dropping.
Yep. So don't forget the cables actually hold power too. So.
And the heat generators have got a buffer of power.
Yep.
And it's now dragging power out of the energy cube. Or it will in a minute. The energy cube's pretty much full.
Cool. So we have a look down here. You can see there's no power, just a little bit of power in that one, a little bit of power in that one, a little bit of power in that one. Energy cube's full, so that's a good sign.
It hasn't actually started bleeding power.
No, it hasn't either. Oh, we might leave that for a while and see.
Well, last time we tried that, it started bleeding. And,
yes.
and what we were going to show you, viewers, was there's an interesting thing with the Digiminer that it actually seems to run slightly slower if you try to make it run faster than the power it can get. So you're actually better to pull that last speed upgrade out and let it build up its buffer of power than you are to try and overclock it more than you can afford with energy.
Yeah.
And in order to get this much energy into it, we've had to run 2 separate cables because the cables themselves are limited in power. Now we can upgrade the cables, but that requires piles of iron basically and redstone.
Of which Digiminer isn't fine. Oh, there's a couple
No, we got
more
35. We got
yeah,
35 in here, so
it's getting better.
37. It's doing okay.
We were worried there for a while.
Well, it hasn't been super fast, we admit. On
So I've got 39 there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so one of the problems with having these heat generators here is that they do churn through the charcoal.
Oh yeah.
And we mean churn. So what I was going to do was I'm going to actually dig out here, and I've already dug out underneath there when we were putting them in, and I'm going to put in these sticky keys
Again.
yeah, it's quite bizarre. I'm going to put in these logistic pipes underneath, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to cover them back in nicely.
You're going to need this, Tosh.
Oh, I am too. I'll talk to him about that in a minute.
Yeah, but let me throw it to you at least.
Okay. And then I'm going to put... I don't need to make one chest, idiot. Oh no, here we go. I'm going to put a double chest in here. Now, to do that, I'm just normally, like we have, and place a chest. But then I'm going to have to go down here to get these. I should have actually done this before. And I'll go down one more, make it easier for you to see. And I'm going to use this configurator and right click here, holding the shift key down, to change it from push to pull. Okay, and then it'll feed into the others. So I'll leave that out for a minute and we'll show you what's going to happen, because I'll put some charcoal into the chest. See that going down, and there it goes. Now that'll fill up the first one, See that going in there. Come on. There we go. And then it goes on to the next one. And so on down the line. So now all we have to do is to get our charcoal manufacturing ahead, which is a slight task in itself.
I thought you had the idea that you were going to actually make a specific smelter for charcoal.
Well, yes, we will. We will. And that should get us ahead. In fact, we may even make a factory. What do you reckon? Is a factory better?
Well, yeah.
Just a basic factory?
A basic factory will do the job.
Yeah. We use more power, but that's okay.
Well,
and then we can stick that from the factory straight into the chest.
I don't think it actually uses more power than what the charcoal it creates produces.
Oh no, you'd have to be on top, but it'd still be the 8-to-1 ratio. I would think. Same as for, one charcoal will create 8 charcoal. Which I love how that works.
Yeah. Well, but, it's actually true. You don't need to waste as much wood as you actually create when you do make charcoal.
Yeah, well, that's true. What's your skill level bottom at the moment?
27. What are you?
25. I might grab these then.
Okay.
I'll put them in there. So that'll keep us going for a little while anyway. In the meantime, what are you working on there, buddy?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
What you got in your hand? What you got in your hand? What you got? What you got? What you got?
Well, it was where you just stepped on it.
No, it's in your hand still.
Okay, not for me, it's not.
Okay. It looks like a pump. It's disappeared now.
It was... there it is. It is a pump.
It is a pump, I was right.
And that's the first thing we need.
And it's a liquid pump.
For stage 2.
Yep. I'll just get that right. No, you get that.
No, I got that. So I'm just going to keep making equipment here, and then you can show it off if you like.
Okay. Oops. Well, I should actually look at what we need to make a factory, shouldn't I?
You should.
That's sort of next on our agenda.
It is.
So we want a basic factory. But what we'll do is we'll put a space in between those.
I'm going to need some gold dust, and I'm going to need some iron dust.
Okay, now the basic factory, there are 7 of them. And unfortunately, when you look at them in NEI like this, you can't tell the difference.
You have to hold down
shift.
shift.
The shift key to see what it is. So there's smelting, enriching, crushing, compressing, combining, purifying, and injecting. And the purifying one is obviously named after me. Now...
Oh, it found torches, Tosh.
It found torches.
The miner. It's mined out some torches.
Oh.
Did you leave
what that means?
Well, it probably
actually,
means you left torches down below when you were down there before.
Yes.
That's probably what it means. Yeah.
Yeah, I got all excited then. What's really fun is this thing will find rails, guys. Rails, and if there's wood down there, it'll pick all of that up and everything for you as well. So it's pretty easy to actually work out when you've got a deserted mine shaft underneath you or close by within 32 radius, if that's what you're using. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, so we're after a smelting basic factory. Now the recipe for that is that I need an energized smelter, so to create that I need steel casing, 2 of those, glass and cobble. Okay, so control circuits. Alright, so I'm going to need, let's work out how many control circuits I'm actually going to need. Sorry, how many enriched alloys. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No. Wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's just steel with the osmium in the middle. So I need 8. Okay.
They're in the chest for you.
Right. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's those. I also... Oh, there's a steel case there too, isn't there? You're such a good lad.
I don't know that I was making that for you, but under the circumstances, I don't need a steel case for the electrolytic separator.
Good.
So I'll let you have it.
Good. Okay. What else do we need? Okay, so I'm going to make those. I need redstone for that. Alright, so let's grab a stack of redstone because we aren't exactly short on that. And I needed 6 of those, I think, from memory. 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So 6 of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't sound right. Thought I said I needed 8 of those, but never mind. We'll work it out. Then gold dust.
That you're going to have to make for yourself.
Yep. So how are we off for gold?
Well, I'd phrase it this way. It'd be nice if we had more.
Yeah, it's only 8 there. What did I say? I needed 2, didn't I? Yeah, 2 gold dust. So I have the 6 of those.
There's no gold.
4, 5,
No
6.
gold in here, so don't overdo anything gold at the moment.
Alright. Did I need... No, I didn't need gold. Okay. So 2 gold dust. Is it 1 to 2 or is it 1 each?
No, it's 1 to 2, so just stick 1 in, but
So
don't forget turn eject off. I just did that for you. Otherwise it goes in and potentially gets cooked. That's just a...
So you've turned eject off? Yes, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1. Oh, I need to create an ingot first, though, don't I?
For what?
To get
No.
the dust.
No. The
Yeah.
gold, the enrichment chamber
Yeah. We'll give you 2
will give you 2
dust. Yeah.
So why do you need an ingot?
I don't. That's alright. I was thinking about using the crusher, but that's not right.
Well, it would be if you'd made an ingot first, but there's actually no real value in doing that.
Okay, so where did... Oh. Little glitch there. Put you back. And let's see. We've got 2 of those, we've got 4 of those, we've got 2 of those, we've got 2 of those, so 2 and 4. We got any cobble anywhere?
There could be a double chest full of it over there.
Yeah. And 4. Alright. Let's have a little go at this then. First off, I need... Oops, I forgot to do that first. Oh, and there he goes again. He's gone. He doesn't like playing around here, does he? That's okay. We'll just keep going. He'll come back when he gets a chance. So, energized. Oh, don't really need to do that, do I? Okay. 1 of those in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 1, 2. And there is a basic factory. Okay. To show you what a basic factory looks like, because they're pretty sweet actually. They have 3 simultaneous functions. Not functions, sorry, 3 simultaneous processes. Auto sort will distribute what comes in evenly amongst the 3. If you leave the auto sort off, it will just fill the first one, then the second one, then the third one. So auto sort's really handy. It keeps it working at a nice steady pace. So what I need to do is work out now how to do this so that I can get power to it without disturbing anything else. That's a bit tricky, isn't it? That is a bit tricky. Could go on top, I guess, couldn't it? There he is. And welcome back to MudRaker.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Electric Voice is back.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye. We've been having a spot of bother with that over the last few days, in fact, actually. Skype seems to just be really misbehaving itself, to say the least. Now we need to be able to get to that, though, don't we? That's the problem. Okay. I have a dilemma here. How much power have we got? 5. Right, so I'll bring that through there. Alright, so let's do it this way. Let's take that out from there, that out from there, that out from there, that out from there. Give the 5 back to us here for the moment. 1, 2, 3. 4. I'll put you there. Put that there. It's gone quiet all of a sudden. They're all okay. Oh, you finished. Mr. Digimon is finished. Look at all that yummy stuff. Apart from the dirt and things. Look at all that copper. Yum. Tin. Oh, plenty of iron. That's done really well that time. I just put that in front of that though, didn't I? Damn it! That's not going to work either. Alright, let's do it this way. Because I don't need to actually get to the front of that. So, let's configure this with power coming in the back. Grey and dark blue up the top. And we will take our oh bugger, we've got enough logistics pipes. Alright, let's rethink this. Do I still? Yes, I do. If I put that on top there, can I open that? No, I can't. Do I need to open that? Is the question. Still open that one. Just stupid because that's got something sitting on top of it. Put that one up there. You can still get to that. Yes. Oh. Better keep the 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I take you? No. 5. 6. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work either. Hody hody hum. This is definitely tricky. Okay, let's put it there then. Yes, I could hear you screaming at me. I know. Right, so power is now coming in from this side. And we're going to discharge out the back. We're going to have auto eject on. And we are going to grab some of this, 2, 3. Put that in there and go 1, 2, 3. And away it goes. Now if it doesn't build up down the bottom here, I've done this right. Guess what? I've done it wrong. That's the back. Always get that wrong. So there you go. So that's now going to pump. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, much better.
Good.
Mr. Electronic Voice is gone.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. Well, I was showing them how we set all of this up, and that you wouldn't be too long, and you kind of were.
Yeah. Longer than I expected, I have to admit.
Yeah. I sort of gathered that. Okay. We're right. I'm cooking.
It's day. I
Yeah.
might nip out and go wood hunting, should I?
You don't even want to look at what I've done?
Well, I suppose I
I've
would.
slaved away while you've been gone.
You dug holes in the floor.
I did. And I put clever stuff in there. Well, clever stuff for Tosh.
I see.
And they're all now automatically fed.
And where does this guy feed his wood
Charcoal?
from? His wood from?
Oh, I haven't worked that part out yet. You came back too soon.
Because you need another chest.
Yeah, I know. That's part of the problem.
You could just sit the chest on top of him, but what I would have done was I would have actually buried him in under these guys and then put a chest.
Yeah, but I needed to make more logistics pipes then. This way I don't have to make more logistics pipes. And if I put the double chest across the top there... Well, actually it'll be interesting to see whether the chest... If it's a double chest, whether it takes from both sides.
It does. It'll take from one side first, as usual, of course.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
I just was moving left and kept going.
Hey,
And Mr. Digiminer finished.
He did, I noticed that. I was just looking
Yeah.
and thinking, well, there you go. No more gold there then.
He be finished.
We're going to have to move him.
We are. Now you can see there, that's actually now keeping up. Believe it or not. So we're winning the charcoal fight. And once I put... I'm actually thinking, just to start with, mate, I might just put a single chest on top of him.
Okay.
Because that's going to be plenty of wood to keep him going for sure. So if I just take, a chest load, just for the moment, because we're going to have to reconfigure most of this anyway when we go to tier 2. Or you can not talk to me anymore. It's up to you.
Sorry, I beaked again.
Okay, there we go. So that's a full chest. Now what I need to do is tell him that he is to get the red stuff from the top. Red from the top. And auto sorts, we wanted that on. Why are you not taking from the top? I'm very disappointed in you.
Because he needs it to be pumped to him. It won't pull.
Ah, okay. Does that mean I need a logistics thingy?
Means you need that logistic thingy that you didn't want to make, yeah.
Right. Okay. We can do that. As in I need a sorter, do you mean? A pusher? Or will it just... If I push from the chest, it'll go in?
Sorter. If you...
Yeah, you know the one that goes ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
No,
That one.
you just need a normal pipe.
Logistics pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll make a couple of them. While I'm doing it.
Would you be able to throw me a couple of pieces of electric cable?
From where?
The chest.
Which chest?
Oh, that's alright, I'll come in. I need to get something else anyway.
I don't know we've got any.
That's what we did. Could be wrong.
No. I just used a few here, don't forget.
Oh, you just nicked them all. All my
What?
electric cable.
Oh, all the electric cable that was there, yes.
All my electric cable.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's an I in team at all.
Yeah, there is. We found it, remember?
Well, only when you sort of misspell things.
Haven't I shown you that one where they found the I in team?
It's a me, not an I.
No, there is an I. It's inside the A. It's alright, I'll show you one day when you draw. If you draw an A in block letters, right,
yep.
you get this hole in the capital A. You get this hole in the middle of the A.
Yep.
That's the dot of the I, and then the bit between the legs of the A
yep.
is the bottom of the I. So that's the I in team.
Right.
If you colour it correctly, you can see that, and as you can tell, of course, the I in team is it's in the middle of the A hole.
Yes. Clearly.
Clearly, right? So
Clearly it is.
There you go.
Yes. Okay. And moving on. Logistics pipes. I'm going to take all of this stuff back out of here now. And let's put that away, and that away, and that away, and that away, and that away. No, that doesn't go there. Yay! Found it. Still not going to take the rest of it. No, I don't think so. Okay. Now for so just put that to the right of it then, or dig it down. Dig it down's probably better, isn't it? Oh no, I can't. There's another chest there. Dig it down that way, I suppose. Do it like that. No, because it's still got to have... Yeah, I heard you. I heard you, YouTube. I heard you.
What did they say?
Stop being an idiot. Do it properly. Take that. And take that. And take that. To pull out of there. And change the configuration for dark red. Where's that bottom?
Some stage we are going to have to go have a talk with these spiders.
Yep. They're
Loud.
They are, although having turned everything down because of the enormous sound from the machines, it's much better. Hey, look, I got it working. Yay, Tosh! Oh, and I just put my iron pickaxe in there. Come on, let's hear it, folks. The big comment for Toshies, who got it working almost first time. And there we go. Now that will load up. That will keep going. We've got to have the back as the dark blue. No, that's not the back. The back's the bottom left-hand corner, you idiot. and that's now all going out of there, into there, from there, along here, keeping these full at 64, which is keeping all of our power going beautifully. So, look at that, eh?
Amazing.
Well, yeah, the maze part's right.
Does get a bit that way in this game sometimes.
It does indeed.
Maze of twisty little passages, all alike.
Yep.
Do you reckon they get that reference?
I'm not sure that I did.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
What was it? What did you say? A
Amazing.
maze of twisted little passages.
Twisty little passages, all alike.
No.
Well, I'm surprised, Tosh. I would have thought you would get that one. We'll see. We'll see if the viewing audience can fill you in.
Okay.
Complete your education.
Education.
Your education. That's right. And there's also, of course, the maze of twisted little passages, all different,
Ah.
as well.
It's sounding very Alice in Wonderland-ish.
Alice in Wonderland. That's an interesting.
Through the looking glass, or... Oops. No? Not right?
No,
Obviously?
not right.
Okay. Okay.
You don't. You don't happen to have a piece of that really strange pipe called the
Strange pipe.
the mechanical pipe.
Oh, the mechanical pipe that sucks water.
Yeah, the mechanical pipe, which is really weird because that's the last thing I would have called a pipe to carry liquids.
Yes.
But you know, hey, whatever.
No, I only have logistic pipe, sorry. And I'll pop that in there, even though you don't need it.
Well,
But look.
okay. As soon as I get,
Down here. Watch.
as soon as I get my head out of this chest, and
Watch.
just
See, look.
I got to turn this on first.
So why not?
This thing. Oh, I got to make some steel in order to make pipes.
Ah.
Right. So we've got a chest in the floor.
Yeah.
Right. That feeds wood into a
Yeah.
factory.
Yep.
Right.
Which is getting powered.
Which is getting power, which is producing charcoal.
Yep.
Which then feeds the things that are powering it.
Yep.
Which is all pretty cool. All it really needs now is some speed ups in the factory.
Yes. And we'll get there. Now, what do we want to do with these? Do you just want me to leave them as is?
What's that?
Well,
Those.
yeah, those are.
Well, leave a couple because you know we always need to cook something. But we do find
Well,
that,
they can
like,
stay
to make-
there.
well, to make heat generators, if we need some later, we use those. So we might as well just consume them as we need them, and they might as well stay there in the meantime. I would have thought.
Correct. Cool. All right. Well, there's sort of about 11 charcoal in each one of them. So it'll be come back. Did you get my charcoal? Just chuck it in a
I did get your
chest.
charcoal, yes.
Yeah, just chuck it in a chest. All right. Next on the agenda is we need gold for the upgrade. Oh no, we only need gold for the energy upgrades, don't we? The speed upgrades we only need redstone for.
That's true.
So we might actually be able to crank up a couple of those. Yeah, we've got that, and we've got that, and we've got that. So osmium dust. What do you want me to do? 3 of them? Do 3 speed ups? I reckon that'll be enough. That's 6 of
Oh, well,
those.
you took the wood. You can have the wood.
Okay.
So I was just using your smelter to make my piece of steel.
Oh, I see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right.
Okay.
So speed ups.
Now we probably want to get this Digiminer going again soon.
Yeah, we will. Indeed. Okay, here we go. Speed ups going in. Let's watch this. 1.
You did one of those size again, Tosh.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Because even in when I've got NEI in recipe mode, it threw them on the ground. It didn't.
Well, yeah, but at
Take it.
least it doesn't delete them, right? And that
Oh,
reminds you then.
No, I'd already done that. I'd already. First thing I did when I came in today. Was
I know,
make sure
I know,
it was on recipe
but it
mode.
reminds you that you need to turn it off. Whereas the other
Yes, it
other way, you sort of only discover when it's disappeared, and then you cry.
And then I cheat things in to replace them. Okay, so we're running 4 speed upgrades on there now, or 3 speed upgrades, and that's now starting to move along quite nicely. Not sure why you're slowing down. Are we losing power? 2 megajoules. This brings in 500 tick. And I only need 200, and I only need 60 rather. So that's fine. I don't know why it's slowing down.
Well, it's not getting enough power. So look, its buffer's empty. Now the problem is the only power it can take is the power from these 3 machines, and I've got a factory running here.
Okay. And we've only got 1 output on that, haven't we?
Ah, yeah. There's only ever 1 output, and that goes onto the top. So we could wire the top to the bottom.
Yeah, if we just put 1 up through there, that'll do it, won't it?
Well, it will, but it can still only carry a certain amount of power.
Yep.
So it won't sort of solve the Digiminer problem. But
it solves mine.
It will solve his problem for the moment.
Because that's now chockers.
Yeah. So it's just it was a bit weird because it could have fed the factories from the top guy, but it chose not to. And you don't really know where it's going to choose to take its power from. Or at least I haven't figured out how to tell.
Well, it's got dark green on the bottom, so that's where it's going to take it from. If you have a look at the configuration on the enrichment chamber.
Yeah, but he doesn't actually care. See, if I turn him off, which is what I usually do when I'm setting these up.
Oh, yeah. It still works. But all I was suggesting was because it had dark green on the bottom, that may have been why it chose to do that when it had the choice.
Well, maybe.
Untried
hypothesis.
Hypothesis, yes.
And my understanding is that the dark green colour only refers to putting things in.
Right.
Like batteries and that sort of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so if you wanted to pull a battery from an adjacent chest, that's the colour that you use to bring power, or redstone or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you're using as your power source, but that's actually an item.
Well, that's actually something I could do. I could put some redstone in here just as a backup, couldn't I?
I don't know whether it uses it first.
Oh, that's right, it does.
It probably won't if the buffers are full, but it might use it like instead of electricity.
Well,
now that we've hooked the two together, it's only going to run out of power if everything's running out of power.
Yep. I'm just going to put 1 in there and we'll just see if it lasts.
Okay.
Yeah, which it looks like it does. So. Okay. Next.
Well, next you could probably show the peeps what I've been up to.
You've been building stuff outside, haven't you?
I have. I've been building stuff outside.
You have. I can tell. You've got that I've been building stuff outside thing about you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I can't say look because I can't see it.
Well, I'll get out.
And your avatar doesn't change.
And I'll get out of the way.
Okay. Oh! That was close.
So the problem is it's full now.
Yeah.
I'll just
So what we have here is an electronic separator, and what that does is it takes oxygen out of the water and hydrogen out of the water. And to go to tier 2, we need the oxygen. We don't actually need the hydrogen. As yet, we will need that later, but at the moment we don't need it. So what Raker's done is put in, I'm assuming 4 source blocks of water there from buckets.
Yeah, well, 2 is enough, and it creates the rest.
Oh yeah, 2. Yep. Some mechanical pipe to suck the water.
That's the one.
Because, water is
with a pump.
very mechanical. With a pump down the bottom there, which was what we saw. Now, pump requires energy, and the electrolytic separator requires energy, so that's the 2 cables he's got coming in here. So nice little setup.
Yep, so you can cover up, I think you got the other bit of sandstone.
Yes, I did, you're quite right.
Just cover up that little water block so we don't fall in. I was being nice.
You were.
Being nice. I didn't say.
And I was just noting it. I was just saying, we. See, that's really working very, very well. I'm very pleased with that.
They do work quite well. You just got to keep the wood up to them now.
Yes. It is daylight. What time are we at? 10 o'clock. I might go and see if there's any wood to be done.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I might try and make enough cable for us to move the Digiminer. Or should I try and make a battery?
No, we're going to need the cable. I think, aren't we, anyway? To go to tier 2, we're going to need to...
Now, well, I'll tell you what, though. He was only on radius 15, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump him...
Oh, was
radius,
he?
Yeah, well, that got him through quicker. So I'm going to bump him up to radius 32.
And let him go again?
I'm going to turn him back on, but I'm going to, first of all, tell him not to do dirt anymore.
Yeah.
Because we've got...
So we don't want cobble, we don't want...
stone.
Gravel, and we don't want dirt.
He's still bringing back gravel at the moment. We've only got about a third of a chest of gravel, and we need gravel later. Yes.
Yeah, we do. Sorry, I thought we had a chest there.
We have a chest with gravel in it. It's just not very full. It's only got two rows.
No, that's not enough.
All right. Well, that's solved that problem. I don't have to worry about him. Oh, 2 diamonds, 3 iron, and a stack of redstone.
On his first pass?
Well, I just turned him on, right?
Doing well. Doing well.
Come on, where's the gold? Where's the gold? Where's the gold?
Yeah, that's what we're really actually quite short on, isn't it?
Oh, there's another diamond inside the machine that the pipe hasn't managed to pull out yet. Alright, we're getting a slow drain on the energy cube.
That was close.
Now, here's where your factory runs out of power.
Well, I have got a redstone in there, which has lasted
not anymore.
30 seconds. Yeah, didn't think so.
Not anymore. We need to increase our power
Just as well,
supply.
I noticed that. I was just about to bring down a really, really big tree with an axe that had next to nothing left on it.
Oh, that doesn't sound so good, does it?
No. Luckily, I noticed it in time anyway, so we'll use that last bit to fix up the other one, and that at least keeps 1 bronze axe. Stop it, you bugger. Bloody vines are growing back on the thing as I'm chopping it.
You always take out 2, I found, to be safe.
To be sure.
Yeah, so not just the one you're about to chop on, but the one above it.
So the Irish approach.
Well, it's only because you're chopping for so long.
Yes, well that's true. It's a long chop. Oops.
You use my steel casing on me.
Yes. You said I could.
Yeah. But
I have video of it.
I said it reluctantly, and it doesn't mean that I can't whinge.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it reluctantly. I heard it quite clearly.
I was definitely reluctant at the time,
Yeah,
thinking I'm sure I'm going to need that later.
Well, you did actually say that, but you said I don't need it at the moment, and that was the non-reluctant part.
Oh, no, you misinterpreted. That means leave my stuff alone. I'm going to need it later. We're going to have to work on your interpretation.
No,
8 diamonds is looking nice. 11 gold, 25 iron ore.
11 gold is very good to hear.
It is, isn't it?
It is. That's been our major hold up so far, really, in the mod.
That puts us up to a total of 21. We're going to be able to afford now to put in those energy upgrades, which are what we need to stop these machines from chewing so much power.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that factory will need those energy upgrades for sure, because that does chew through a fair bit. Does a lot of work, but chews through the energy too, so... Oh, there's a nice big one. Let's have that one. I've got 282, that should be plenty. Take that one.
Oh, another 3 diamonds, 5 gold, and 5 iron.
Lovely. Liking what it's finding down there. It's a very good thing. I got enough. Oh, 80, no. That might be a smallish one.
You reckon it's small enough to do 80, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
And I was right. Still got 33 left.
That was a very small one then.
It was, yeah. It was tiny weeny itty bitty yellow polka dot bikini. Now that'll be an interesting one to see if anybody gets hold of.
Surely someone's got to get that.
Oh, I would think so. Yeah, one thing I have realised though, putting these sorts of comments, not comments, but questions, halfway through the video, or actually probably 3/4 of the way through the video.
You reckon it's a test to see who actually watches the whole thing?
Well, no, I think it's more the fact that they've forgotten about the questions by the time they get to the end.
Oh, come on, guys. Pen and paper. Go old-fashioned way.
I was going to say, what's pen and paper? How does that work? Okay.
Oh, we do have 4 osmium. Okay.
So how are we going? What have we got? 10,000 to go.
80.
9 and 9. We're out of juice.
Oh, well, it's because we're on.
So
that's because we're on.
I'll take that.
Yeah, dude, take it out.
I'll take that one out of there. Now, according to our theory, this should now, in a little while, once everything's charged back up, well, not charged back up, but gathered itself again,
well,
it should start to charge the buffer back up. So we'll just keep an eye on that for a sec.
It might not with him running.
Yeah, we'll see. None of these heat generators have got any oomph in them.
No, well, everything they're using was being used, but the buffer hasn't started to pick up yet.
Okay, see if it does now.
And the energy cube's totally dead.
Yep. No, not doing it. Okay. Oh, don't want that way, do we? We'll have to make some panels and things later. Pretty up the floor.
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds.
I think we need a saw to do that, though. I think from memory is the only way to make the panels. I think.
You're right. I think we do.
Yeah. Turn that back on for a tick. They are panels, aren't they? P-A-N. No. P-A-N-E-L. Sandstone panel.
Alright. You ready? Say bye to a diamond.
Wait, what are you
Bye.
doing?
Say bye to another diamond.
What are you
Bye.
doing? What are you doing?
I was throwing diamonds out.
Why?
How to get Tosh worried, guys. Tell him you're throwing diamonds out.
Yeah.
Well, we
What are you doing?
We had too many. Hey, don't hurt the purification chamber.
We can never have too many diamonds. You know that.
No,
Oh.
this is true.
So tell the peeps what you were actually doing before they do
Believe that I was doing that.
freak out overly.
Well, I think I might just turn Digiminer off for a moment until our power gets back online.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I've
because
just put in
everything's just really struggling.
put a new machine in that wants power as well.
What did you put in?
What did I put in?
A purification chamber.
Yes.
Another one.
Now I need a high pressure pipe.
Oh, that's an enrichment chamber. A high pressure pipe.
Well, this is tier 2. This will give us 3 for 1. That's why we've got the
Catalytic converter out the front door.
I was trying to remember its name. Electrolytic.
Syphilis. No, electrolytic.
The
It's the thing that sucks the gas out of
electrolytic
the
separator. I
Yeah.
got confused by the brine producing one. The salination plant.
Salination plant.
Now, Tosh, I'm going to put a steel casing in this chest over here
Which one?
that I don't need right at this instant in time. That is not an invitation for you to use it.
I have nothing that I am required to make at this particular moment in time.
Okay.
I've finished my bit.
Oh, really? Where's your windmill? Come on. We need more power. Windmill
This was my bit.
Windmill or solar cell? Take your pick.
Windmill. No, we're in the desert. Solar.
Solar sounds good.
Yeah.
I hate making solar though, can I tell you?
Why? You've got to grind up, not grind up, but you've got to do lots of stuff.
You got to do lots of stuff, and worse, stuff that doesn't stack.
Yeah.
That's the really painful bit.
Let's
When they
just show you
don't
what
stack,
we're talking.
and then you go, oh man, now what?
So if we start off with the solar generator, we need solar panels, energy tablet, iron, enriched alloy, and the solar panels we need glass, enriched alloy, redstone, and osmium. Okay, so that's not too bad. We can make a couple of those. Once I cook up some more glass, let's get that. Oh dear. Just be careful of that. No, sand's over here. I remember now.
Alright, Tosh, so now there's a change in the rules.
Changing the rules.
Yeah,
Well, A, I didn't realise we had rules.
absolutely.
And B, how come you're the one changing them?
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll let you decide what the rules should be. So,
Okay.
is the rule that I put the ores straight into a smelter, or do I put it in the enrichment chamber that gives me 2 for 1, or do I stick it over here in the purification chamber that gives me 3 for 1?
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah? Which?
Yeah, in the purification chamber that gives you 3 for 1.
Right, so you're telling me there are rules? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just thought I would check and make sure that you were aware that we had some rules.
Yeah. You know, they're probably more suggestions, really.
Well,
Oh, noisy.
no, when we're talking about gold, it's a rule. Cause
Yes, absolutely.
we can't afford...
Now, just while I think of it too, folks, see how that's connected this side and not that side? And that's because of the way that Raker's got that new purification chamber set up in the config. So he's got nothing on the front there in the middle. Whereas if we did change that, it could connect to that and we could have it so that it comes straight out of the Digiminer into there and along there getting fixed. And why aren't we doing that?
Well, we can. It just means that it'll choose what it's going to do when, rather than us putting stuff in and getting a pile. So,
let's leave it like that because it's going to move anyway.
The enrichment chamber feeds the crusher.
Yep.
So you might want to show them tier 2 while it's running.
Okay, so purification chamber comes in, well, starting from outside, remember the stuff we had out here? The oxygen from there is pumped into here. Oxygen comes into here when he's actually got it running. Why have I got no oxygen? I can't breathe, I've got no oxygen.
Because I haven't told it to dump hydrogen. Do I have enough? I got enough, I can afford it. I think I need iron dust though.
For a tank.
Yeah. You can tell it.
Yeah, yeah, you can place a tank down here and it will actually siphon this off and store it in the tank, and then you can take the tank out and shift it to somewhere else.
Because we don't really want to just waste all the hydrogen. We're going to need that later.
No, it's good fun when you've got matches. Not as much fun as helium, but...
Alright, so what I'm going to do though is we'll tell it for the short term just to dump some hydrogen so that we get some more oxygen.
Well, how do you do that?
Okay. Well.
How do you tell it to dump?
Okay, so when you open it up, down the bottom on the very left-hand side, there's a little
circle
that says hydrogen. If you click that, it says dumping.
It's dumping. So do you want me to dump it all or half or?
Probably about half's enough because as soon as I'm going to go pull the gold out and I'll just run it.
No, stop. It won't stop.
You and I keep clicking it at the same time. You turn it off.
I have.
Good.
And it's filling back up awfully quickly. So we haven't got enough stuff to make a tank. Is that sort of what we're saying, or?
Correct. I need to crush some iron ore. So I'm nearly there though. It's going through. I'll tell you one more and we're done. So you can stop dumping hydrogen now. It's got enough oxygen to do it.
I have stopped. So see, that's now doing iron clumps.
Yeah, but it's waiting for the gold to clear out. We need to upgrade all the old tier 1 stuff.
So the clumps feed into the tier 1 crusher, which then feeds into the enrichment chamber as dirty gold dust, which then feeds into the energy smelter as gold dust, which then gets pulled out by Raker and he runs away with all the gold.
That's the one. Well,
that's okay.
I'm not smelting the gold at this stage because gold dust is actually more valuable to us than the gold bars mostly, because we need lots of energy things.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to buy a new keyboard shortly. I tell you, my WASA keys are knackered.
I reckon you've over Minecraft.
How dare you? How dare you even insinuate such a blasphemous comment? Oh, now I've just put the religious bit off, so... Doing well. So you can see that's churning along nicely there. And if we have a look in here, you can see we're really starting to get ahead now with the charcoal, which is good. That's what we were after. Because we could then even perhaps, take this out of here and put another one in and blah blah blah. Although I'm working currently on solar panels, aren't I?
You are.
Let's begin glass panels. Okay. Where'd my glass go? There we go. And there we go. And glass panels. Okay. Somebody yell out the recipe for me for glass panels, please.
6
Across the top.
in the middle, or the middle and the bottom.
Yeah.
Which is what I tend to do. But,
Yep.
you know, it's not really fussy.
So enriched alloy and osmium, but just thinking that through, I need 3 of them. So 9, 9, 6, and 3. Nine, 9, 6, and no bloody osmium.
Ingots?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my hand. Sorry. Put them back. Well, see, I need them for the tanks, right?
6. Yep. 6 or 9, you made me forget now. 9. Okay. So
Now, with these tanks, you can stick one tank inside the machine, and you can also stick a tank on the outside of the machine where the pipe going out would go. So,
yep.
you can take 2 tanks.
Yeah, it might be easy to actually show them later. Oh, I need gold for that. Bloody hell. Right. We got a reasonable amount of gold, didn't we?
You need what? Gold ingots?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 9 there. Is that
Yeah, I need 3.
3 more?
No, 3.
No, help yourself. I'm holding 29 gold gold dust that I just macerated at 3 for 1, you see.
Yep. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's close. 1, 2, 3. And there's our energy tablet. We have 3 of those. I need an iron ingot and 2 osmium dust. That could be a problem.
No, we had osmium dust. There's 4 left. I used 4 on the last one.
You need 2, so that's fine. Done deal. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3 solar panels. One of those tablets, an ingot, osmium dust, and enriched alloy. And there's our first solar generator.
Cool.
Ta-da!
Right, so how's our power supply going? You're still at 0. You're off. Well, there you go. We're not even supplying the factories.
Well, I'm going to try and put this up here next to the cable, in the hope that it actually works.
And which cable?
At the top of the...
Because if you're talking about the lava generator, it's using that entire cable.
Okay.
You'll need to give it a brand new cable, which means we may even need to move the battery so you can get a cable going into a new input slot without ripping. Did you fall? Did you fall?
A bit. I was coming down here and went too far down here. Now, just while I think of it, guys, that's what he was talking about before, about putting the tank next to the output. The orange here is
Yes.
the oxygen going in.
Stole
to
my
that
piece of
high-pressure
cable.
pipe. Yeah, I did.
That's all right. I'll get another one out of the chest.
Okay.
I just moved the battery. I just moved the battery out for you, so that there's now multiple spots for input.
Can come down from the top. Yep. So we've got a tank in here, which will suck all of that. We've got a tank here, which, as you can see, is already filling up with hydrogen. So for some sort of strange reason, it seems to favour the external tank before the internal tank.
Well, that is the way it's designed, yes.
Yeah, but I suppose I can sort of see why you would do that. It does make a little bit of sense.
Well, that's so that if the external is actually a pipe going off to another machine, it gives it to the machine before it only puts it into the tank if it got nothing else to do with it.
Yeah. So, let's do that. Put that up there like that. Let's come down here very, very sneaky like. And when Raker's not looking, take that out of there. And I'm going to need another one, bugger it. Can you just drop a piece of cable on the ground for me somewhere near here, near the window?
I can. Shall see if I can throw it out through the window.
Okay. What? Yep. Thank you. No. Yes? No. No.
Well, I haven't got it. Yet.
Well, that's rather bizarre. Okay, now I got it. And put that one there. And there we go. It's turned green, so we actually have power coming in. So that's a good start. Our solar power is away. And it's producing 90. And it's getting sucked dry straight away.
Well, but the energy cube is now going up, which it wasn't.
Well, that's a good thing.
Which it wasn't before. But we're still not running the Digiminer, so we definitely have a power shortage.
Yeah. Yeah. However, that will help a bit.
Well, so now you can make
you
can make the next one.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe. I need lots of gold for that. That's the problem. I can make 2 more with everything that's there at the moment if you want me to. Do you want me to use the last of the gold ingots?
You can use the gold ingots.
Okay. So then oops. Got that. Oh, look, there's a steel casing here. Got so those. Right. We go to here. We go to here. 3 osmium, 3 then enriched alloy. 2, 3, 9. And, oh, bugger.
9-0 bugger.
Yeah, one pane short. What a pain. Because I've got the window open and everything, can you just make me one... Well, you can't make me one glass pane, but can you make me some glass panes, please? Or are you busy?
No, it's fine. You go.
So I've got everything else in the bloody window except for one glass pane, which is... Thank you. Actually, shh, don't tell me it was 2.
That's why I gave you 16.
2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 of those. We need 2 of those now. I need more enriched alloy and or enriched. Oh, stop it.
You just stole my
Your
energy upgrades.
Oh yes, I did too. Did you want
Yes,
that?
please.
There you go. You haven't got any enriched alloy by any chance?
I'm assuming one is not enough
No.
because that's what I'm carrying.
No.
But it was next on my make list.
Okay, well I can make another one with that. That gives me enough to make another one.
I'm just waiting for the iron to come through in order to make them.
Yep. Because I only need 2. Oh, bugger. Was that for that? No, it was 2. It was 2. Oh no, I need 4. Okay. 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Set tablet. Yes, I need 2. Oh, thank you very much. And osmium dust is the other thing. 2 will do me to finish this one off. But that's the last of it. Okay. Ta-da! Now, can I do what I... Oh, it's dark out here. Do they do it or don't they? No, they don't. Of course not.
What's that? Generate power at night?
No. Whether I was wondering whether they would all work off the one. Oh, it does not.
Work off the one what?
Cable.
Yeah.
No. You've got to have a separate cable joining it. You can't put them.
Can you turn off magnet mode if you're going to keep...
I haven't got magnet mode on.
You do. It's why I keep losing everything that I break.
Let me check.
So you need to bring that crusher back because the entire factory is stopped.
Okay. So magnet mode off, options, inventory, recipe mode, and crusher. Back in the spot, or do
No,
you
I want it. I'm upgrading it.
Okay. Here you go.
Except for the fact that someone nicked it.
Yeah, bastards. Steel.
So what did you say we're out of osmium?
Yeah, osmium dust. Okay, number 2's up and running.
Right, how's our power going? Well, he's full. So let's turn the Digiminer back on.
Okay. Well, power's looking good.
So far, he's not dropping.
No.
But I've also upgraded the energy levels of energy buffers in all of these. Pretty much are up to 4.
Yep. Yeah, they're all dropping now. Oh no, only the end one.
Which one's the end one?
Closest to me.
Right. No, and you'd expect them to lose his buffer. That's...
Yep. Yeah, the others are keeping it though.
Well, that's not doing too bad then.
No. No. And over here's fully buffed up and maintaining it. And Digiminer's dropping.
Okay, so he's not getting enough power because we're using the power for other stuff.
Yep. That would be my guess. And also the fact that it's only coming in through one.
No, it's still coming through both cables now, or should do. The fact that the 2 cables can send stuff from one to the other shouldn't stop him. But, I don't know. I actually think it's more likely just because we've increased our power consumption.
Dramatically. Okay. Night time. No, not a good time to go and do some. I was going to go and do some
Chopping?
harvesting. Yeah, harvesting of wood. But yeah, we're pretty okay for redstone there.
Yeah, redstone usually isn't such a problem.
Certainly not in this mod. And I think, as you and I have talked about before, he's tweaked that up a bit.
I think he must have, yeah.
Yeah, to allow for the red flux power as well. And I reckon that's probably a good place to finish. We have our automated charcoal maker going like the clappers. We're reasonably stable on power, though we could do with some more if we wanted to run Digiminer flat chat. But we're getting there.
Yeah, not doing too bad.
Everything, and we've got tier 2 up and running, so we're getting 3 far by using the purification chamber. The oxygen in there. Grinding that out to the osmium clumps. Grinding that out to osmium dirty dust. Oh, and that's another thing that you notice with the factories. It can manage 2 different things. The problem is that when you get to the smeltery, or the smelter rather, here, it can only take 1 at a time. So it'll only take, whatever's sort of next on the... I didn't take it. I didn't, honest.
You did, but at least this time you were right here.
I'm upstairs. So presumably what he's doing there is upgrading to... Hey! That's a nasty...
What?
Behind
Help!
you. I can't do anything. I'm already dead. Well... Maybe we should have...
Closed the door, Tosh?
No, door was closed. He came up from below somewhere. Give me a diamond pickaxe or something.
What oh. I can't, I'm not even getting enough time to see him. He wasn't even next to me to hit me. before he killed me.
Okay, now I can see him and hit him. Got him. I think we've got like bits and pieces of every... Oh, glowstone sword. Trip. And steel boots.
Oh, steel boots sound good. Alright, so this little chest over here, which we had a couple of spare pickaxes in.
Yep.
And you put anything you reckon's mine in there, and you can have your 60 foot.
I don't recall having that. But that must be yours. That must be yours. I think that was mine. That was his. That's mine. Stone shovel and stone pickaxe, I think are his. And the lava is his. Okay. Well, after that exciting little finish, and he's obviously not going to be coming back in any immediate point in time, so I think we'll call it quits. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, leave a like and particularly a comment so that we can see the things that you want to look at and hear about. There's some more Ars Magica coming. There's maybe another little one that I'm trying to convince Raker to have a look at, and there's another zombie. We've got them coming from everywhere here now, which is a real worry. That's why. The torches that we left down there are no longer working. So I'm going to block that off before I get attacked from behind again. Hello there.
Hello. So I figured out what happened.
Because Digiminer stole all of the torches from underneath us.
Yeah. So, lesson for the new players like us.
Yeah, like us, yeah. I've blocked it off with some dirt. So, yes. We have got SimplyHax in, so we can actually look down there like that, and you can see that's where the noise has been coming from as far as the spiders are concerned. But we did have torches and stuff down there a lot, which we've now since got back. So, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm sorting through the chest. Now, have you got a sword?
I have a glowstone sword.
But we seem to have lost a bronze sword.
We seem to have lost a heap of stuff.
Do we? What else have we lost?
I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure I had more than one bronze axe and one bronze pickaxe.
Well, no, there's three. Well, I thought I had. Well, maybe that one's yours. We had two full bronze axes left and an almost dead one. Actually, that was yours. I don't normally carry that close to dead.
No, well, I don't either, because that was the one that I actually fixed, remember? Unless it got down to that again, but that means I had three of them, but doesn't matter. So, I have a bronze pickaxe.
Yeah, I think I've got everything, pretty much everything I had.
Okay.
We shouldn't have lost much. I mean, given that we killed him.
No, it's just whether it went into the lava pit over here. Was my concern. So, when we run away, don't run towards the lava pit.
Well, I wasn't specifically running towards the lava pit.
No, I get that. But that's the only place really that we could spring out and lose stuff. However, I had almost virtually signed off when you came back, so I've just run through what we've done today and was saying to them that there's some more Ars Magica coming and all sorts of stuff. There's an Ars Magica gone up before this one, but there is more to come as well as soon as we can finish off probably what will be the last one. Do you reckon that's
well,
fair?
maybe. There is a few things to do, all sort of similar
Yeah,
vein.
we've got the bosses.
Yeah, I don't know whether we can do all the bosses in one session.
No, well, that's probably a good.
I'm sort of
although we could set them all up and.
Well, if we were really organised, we might be able to do all the bosses in one session. How often does that happen?
Yeah, that's the problem. So, okay, maybe a couple more then. But yeah, be warned, we are getting close to the end of that. It's nearly, we've nearly shown you everything that we possibly can with that. Nobody's asked for anything extra, so we assume that we've covered absolutely everything. And
so that's about last chance then, is what you're really saying.
It's sort of what I'm hinting at, yeah. If there is anything else you want to see, let us know. I mean, we'll always take in, comments in other videos, but if you can ask us before we finish it off, that would be much better. We don't get rid of the worlds, we do keep them. They're all backed up on secondary drives and all sorts of stuff to make sure that we can go back and actually show people something in particular if we need to. But it's easier for us if we can do it all while it's still sort of, well, relatively fresh in our minds. Alright, so don't forget, leave a like, leave a comment, and we will catch up with you next time. So, good night
and
from me.
It's good night from a dead zombie. Oh, and me.
A dead zombie. Okay. You had me worried then, I thought.
I said dead zombie.
You did, yeah. I was looking up for the bird that was flying. Yeah.
Good night.